Thank you, Dustin. One of many that has now graced my closet. Yeah, I had a big box of shirts that arrived at my house Wednesday. So the last 2 nights, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna wear? I'm gonna wear an SFB 14 shirt. All of the pre-order ones. So that's 12? That number sounds right, so I'm just gonna say it. My wife is like, she's like, where are you putting all of these? So they're gonna go in a drawer in my dresser. It's gonna be my SFB drawer. You know what? I'm kind of indifferent on it. I'm not the biggest fan of that point for every 50 passing yards. I feel like I don't know what the conversations are on it, because to be gratefully honest, like, I haven't looked that much into it. It feels like it kind of neuters quarterbacks that don't run the ball. So I feel like it's going to be a very top-heavy quarterback situation when it comes to, like, actual productivity. I could be wrong. But that just reading the first set of it, that was my main takeaway. That, and I feel as though kick returners are going to be severely undervalued in ADP. Based on the ones that also get a fair amount of run as a wide receiver or running back. Yep, 100%. I mean, I think one in particular that comes to mind, Mecole Hardman. If he ends up returning kicks for the Chiefs, that's going to be big for him. I'm curious to see if the Bears are serious about Rome Odunze returning kicks. Yeah, I mean, and that's going to be the tough thing with the SFB drafts is you're so early in the process. Is there going to be a clear returner for a lot of teams? I think it's going to be kind of up in the air for quite a few groups. So, I mean, I think that you're going to have a lot of late round gems that's going to make an impact. Hey, Brett. We actually do have some Bowman. There is a single jumbo box random divisions on the board right now. So $95 gets you in on one of those 6 spots for a divisional break. Basketball, we do not have right now. We do have personal H2 select if you are interested in that. But otherwise, that is the extent of what we've got. We're going to do something here. We're going to change out this EB dub because that's been hanging around. Bowman. There. We'll add that in there. Top of the shelf. Top shelf. No pun intended. Is Duvernay still in Baltimore, or did he end up somewhere else? Is he with the Jaguars? I feel like he moved teams. Yeah, okay. Mims is an interesting name. I mean, I'm high on him having a solid second year as it is. Gibson in New England. I don't know how that'll go. Shaheed, yeah, definitely. Even just the way that these teams are going to approach the new kickoff rules is going to be very, very interesting. I think a couple breaks ago we talked about how I think kickers in the XFL version were involved in like 25% of the plays, like the tackles on their kickoffs, which is what the NFL is going to. Which, I mean, that's going to add up a lot of yardage, like very quickly. So you're talking about, having to, run down the field, 15, 20 yards before you're, running into the kick returner. I don't know. I'm curious. I think it's kind of a big unknown right now. Louis Rees Zammit. I couldn't even tell you who he plays for. I'm about to go down a rabbit hole, aren't I? Is that what's about to happen? Hey, at least honest here. Let's see. 23 years old, rugby player. Blistering speed and rugby background. Huh. So they're also looking at having him be the kicker for kickoff returns in addition to returning. This is crazy. All of his most recent stories, though, are about him hitting a home run in a charity softball game. That's true, it is. I mean, it's literally a rugby kick now. So what better way to do it than with a rugby player, right? Yeah, because Jarrett McKinnon's not there either. So, I mean, he could even end up getting some receiving work. Huh. All right, I'm intrigued. All right, I'm gonna have to. Okay. I see what you're angling at here. I see what you're angling at. A little bit, yeah. I can't watch too many with the audio. All right. Well, I'm gonna be up until like 1 a.m. watching this. That's him? Okay. I saw that highlight and I'm like, this is a freak of nature. Like, who is this? All right, Jackson hopping in.
You just made the list.
Which means
It's time. It's time.
we have ourselves a full jumbo leaf metal football break, and we are ready to kick off tonight with. How about that? All right. Well, we haven't even got into the lineup for tonight. However, a couple things to note. Over at TopShelfBreaks.com, a Bowman jumbo box, single jumbo box, random divisions. We got 3 autos in that one. We got 6 spots left. That is a new break, fresh on the board. Topps Chrome Platinum dual hobby divisions. Also up there, 5 spots left in that, $45. Nets you a full division. Clearly, Donruss, we have an 8-box pick your team break. The Texans will be random to anybody that purchases a team outright. So keep that in mind when you head over to the site. We also have an EB dub on the board with a chance at a Brock Purdy photo. So check that out as well. And you can use promo code TSB, the number 10 years, all one scrunched together thing, no spaces, for 10% off your order for a pick your team break, a.k.a. the Clearly Donruss break. So if you want to save a little cash, check that out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. So we're going to get things set up here for this Leaf football. Load up the board. Be ready to rock and roll. There may be 10 spots, but we only have 3 participants. Joe I, purchasing 7 of the 10. going for that one spot. It was a cheap break, $25 a spot. You got Caleb Williams. You got a lot of big names in here if you hit them. All right. Okay, so without further ado, let's flip on over. All right, there are our numbers, and there are our names. The 10 entries, like I said, Joe, Scott, Jackson, all hopping in on this one. Appreciate you all for doing so. We're going to randomize the numbers first, as we always do, and then we will randomize names. We'll randomize the same number of times, rolling 3 dice, and it will be 8 times. Here we go. See which spot is that all sought after number 1. It's the same one as last night. The 9 spot is our one spot. That is going to net you an automatic card because there is a slabbed 1-of-1 proof auto in this box along with 9 other autos. So the 9 spot is what we're aiming for here. Now we're going to get over to the names. Again, 8 times we are going to randomize up. Good luck to the 3 of you. Here we go. And we got Joe. He bought in big, and it paid off. Congrats. All right, we're going to clean up this board here. Should be an easy process since you can just copy over names. All right. Ooh. 3. All right, we will sort it up. And there you have it. So Joe with the 0, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Scott with the 2. Jackson with the 4 and the 8. All right, here we go. We'll pull it up on the screen. Everybody can follow along. Always nice to get the evening started with a nice early break. Leaf metal's always a fun one. So there you have it. There are our names. We are getting ready to break this 2024 Leaf Metal Jumbo Box. We've got our serial number names up there in the left corner, and we are ready to rip. Good luck to our 3 participants. Last night, I believe we had 4 total 1-of-1s. One of which was a Jackson Smith and Jigba auto 1-of-1. See if we can beat that here tonight. Okay. Turn that over there. All right. Where's our monster card? There it is. Okay, so we got 4 base cards off the top. And then we will get to our autos. So first up, Emmitt Smith Emmitt Smith, our first base card. This one is going to be number 2 of 4, going to Scott K, and the 2 spot. It's like this mic slowly just continues to go lower and lower as the night goes on. Next up, going to Iowa, Brady Cook. And that one, 7 of 10. Joe picking up the 7th spot with the Brady. All right, we've got 2. These are going to be non-numbered, so they're going to go to the last number on the card. This is Carson Steele, card 122. That means it's going to that 2 spot. Scott, 2 spots starting out hot for you. And our final base before we get into the autos, Noah Fifita. The 0 hits. That doesn't happen very often. Joe, card number 80 on the Noah Fifita. Is it Arizona? Looks like an Arizona jersey. All right, and we get to our autos. Good luck. Auto number 1. DJ Giddens. Purple. So money. And this one is going to be 4 of 5. Jackson picking up the DJ Giddens. Kansas State. There you are. Very nice. Moving on. Next hit. Antoine Hill Jr. with honors. All right. The with honors have been good. And this is why it's the only one in the world. Woo! There it is. Joe. Man, these with honors cards. I feel like every single one we've pulled has been a 1 of 1. Is this like a 1 of 1 card? I don't think you see like any non-1 of 1s. I think we had 2 1 of 1s last night on the with honors. All right, here we go. Next hit. Malik Washington, draft bound. The draft bound we don't see all too often, but Malik Washington here. Very nice. And this one, going to the 8th spot, Jackson. Jackson with 2 hits. Four and 8, not the most sought-after spots, but hey, this break, both of them hitting. Not bad. All right. Anthony Gould, our next one. And Anthony is 4 or 5. Jackson staying hot. Picking up the Anthony Gould. Very nice. And our next one here. Yeah, I need to find the Goldfinger or Gold Member. Is it Gold Member? Austin Powers spoof. It is gold. This card is gold. Probably means it's a 1 of 1. Maybe not, but it is gold. Let's see who we got. Bucky Irving draft bound. The Duck, the Oregon Duck gold. And you bet it's the only one in the world.
Woo!
Bucky Irving. Joe picking up the gold. That's 2. Future Bucks leading back, Bucky Irving. Going to supplant White in the backfield there. Very cool. All right. Back to the monsters. Let's see here. We got 4 left before we get to the slab. And we got Nate McCollum, the Tar Heel. Nate McCollum, the pink. It's an eBay 1 of 1. Jackson, the 4 spot, feeling it tonight. 4 of 4. Very nice. All right, 3 to go. Let's see what we got here. Rashad Dubion. R-Dub, number 7. It's a black one. 6 of 6. Another eBay 101 going to Joe in the 6th spot. Rashad Dubinion. There we go. All right, 2 to go. We saw this guy earlier, Noah Fafita. This time it's an auto, not a base. It's black. Let's see what black means on this one. It means another eBay 1 of 1. 3 of 3 going to Joe in the 3 spot. All right, and we got our final card before our slab. Who we got here? Who we got? We got Justice Haynes. Justice Haynes, our final auto. And this one, man, Jackson, that 4 spot, 4 or 5. Is that your 3rd or is that your 4th? It might be your 4th. Not a bad break for you, Jackson. Very cool. All right. And we have our slabbed proof. Guess the player. It's like guess the Pokemon. But not really. This one's going to Joe. It is 1 of 1. And it is Caleb Odom. Caleb Odom, Prismatic Galaxy. Joe picking that one up. Collecting a few 1 of 1s in this box. Congratulations. Grabbing that one. Very cool. All right, recapping. The Caleb Odom. Justice Haynes, Noah Fafita, Rashad Dubinion, Nate McCollum, the 1 of 1 Bucky Irving, Anthony Gould, Malik Washington, the 1 of 1 Antoine Hill Jr., and the DJ Giddens. Rounding out that jumbo box of Leaf. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in on that one. Get that all boxed up. Hey, Carter, how are you? Clocking in, ready to rock. Had a nice early break tonight. Always good to have a nice early one. There is one more box of jumbo up there. The temptation is real. All right, let's see what else we got up here on the board. All right, let's do it. That's the spirit. All right, we're down to 5 on the Bowman Jumbo Box Random Division. Steven hopping in.
You just made the list.
Grabbing that in one of the EB dubs. We got 5 on the Chrome Platinum Dual Hobby Divisions. And 9 on the PYT. We have 8 on an EB dub also tied in to that Pick Your Team break. A reminder, using the promo code TSB 10 years, all one word, no spaces, that will net you 10% off a Pick Your Team order that can be put towards that clearly Donruss break and the teams that are in it. So we have refreshed the Leaf Metal Jumbo to 10. We'll get another box out here. Front and center yet again. There it is. Ah. All right. Refresh on the water. Always good. Hit that like button on YouTube if you're watching us. Would appreciate it. Appreciate you. Wow. Right back at it with Mushmouth. We hope you're having a fantastic Friday, everybody who is watching. It's been a very long week. But hey, the weather's supposed to be pretty nice this weekend, at least in Illinois. That's nice. I'll be spending my time staining a deck. That always sounds fun, right? Never a dull moment. The joys of home ownership. Only been putting it off for a year since we built the deck. It's kind of a quiet night in the sports world, isn't it? Got the College World Series. That's about it. Man, they're paying. I didn't know this. Major League Baseball is paying players $10,000 for wearing a two-way microphone for at least one inning of a regular season game, and $15,000 for a postseason game. Yet Kiki Hernandez for the Dodgers made an error during one of the interviews while he was in the field, screwed up a play. Ugh, that's painful. I've never understood, like, what is the allure of having these in-game interviews with players and coaches? I just don't get it. Like, who asked for that? It's like you take their focus off of the game. Like, as an athlete, I'd be kind of annoyed, wouldn't you? They did it with one of the, I think it was the Chicago Skies coach during their game against the Fever last weekend. And she's like screaming at her players the entire time. Baseball's been a little bit more intrusive. And I know the XFL, or what is it called? UFL now, whatever they call it now. They were doing it with all their players. I don't think you'll ever see the NFL do it. That seems like it's kind of hands off with everything that it's doing. Maybe not. The other big thing on the board, if you want to check it out, over at TopShelfBreaks.com, you'll notice at the very top, you'll see CK's lovely face and a nice big call out saying win 10 cases of product. We're celebrating 10 years of Top Shelf with a chance to win a case of 2022-23 Chronicles Draft basketball. That's right, a full case, not a box, a case of Chronicles Draft basketball. So that's going to run through the 21st. We're going to select a winner right here on YouTube on the 21st of June at 8 p.m. Central. So keep that in mind that we've got that up and running. Check out TopShelfBreaks.com. 10 different cases will be given away over the rest of the year. Lots of ways to enter, lots of ways to win. Buying into breaks, just hanging out with us, coming into the store. Got a fun year in store for us here. All sorts of different things. Got the National in Cleveland coming up in July. And check out the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right? You got to do it while you're in Cleveland. Wander a little bit further south, head to Canton, see the Hall of Fame. All right. Where are we at here? 5, 5, 9, and 10. Magic numbers to get us there. Topps Platinum Anniversary Baseball, that dual hobby box random divisions. $45 for just 5 teams. $9 a team for you math aficionados. And we also got the Bowman Jumbo. $95 for a division. Chance at 3 autos in that one. Lots of opportunity on the baseball side of things. The other half of the case from the 6 box of Chrome Platinum last night. And if you watched it, I'd be willing to bet that there is a pretty sizable hit in the remaining 6 boxes. If I had to guess, just based on the way the first 6 opened. Just a guess. I could be wrong. But we got ourselves inner case boxes. So we got that one there. We got that one there. Clearly Donruss behind it. You just create a pyramid of boxes. It's like adult building blocks. Put them all on display. I believe they might have packed today. I'm not entirely sure. Usually they're pretty quick on the turnaround. My guess is they may have been boxed up today and be shipping out. If not Monday, they'll be shipping. Usually Tommy's pretty quick with sorting everything. Here, let me look through the window. Hold on. Yeah, there's no boxes back there, so I'm pretty sure it's been boxed up. So for all I know, it's already at USPS. Yeah, Wednesday was a pretty busy night on the breaks. Looking at the sheets here. What else we got going on? Anything? Stanley Cup final starts tomorrow. Really, there's not much that's happening. Just anywhere. It's getting to that lull of sports. Everyone's out doing summer things. Got game 2 of the NBA Finals on Sunday. Man, I really I'm struggling to see how the Mavs are gonna beat the Celtics now that Porzingis is back. That's gonna be tough. Give the Vikings credit. They got they released a alternate uniform. What they call them? The coldest uniform in the league. The Winter Warrior look. All white. They're going to use it against the Bears. Wear them against the Bears on December 16th. Monday Night Football. First uniform in Vikings history not to include gold. That's crazy. It kind of reminds me of Kansas State. They're Kansas State uniforms. Just purple and silver and white. A little bit different. Get some other breaks loaded up here. They missed last night. Had a nice 6-box of the Topps Chrome Platinum. Had another one of the Leaf Metal Jumbos last night. And next week's going to be the big week. Got Top Series 2 coming out. We got 2 spots left and a break happening next Wednesday. A dual box jumbo and hobby random MLB divisions. $49. Got 2 spots left in that. Again, that breaking on Wednesday with the release of Top Series 2. A lot coming out in the next month and a half. If you subscribe to us, and our email lists, you know all about what's coming up. You got Optic Basketball on the 14th, Contenders Basketball on the 19th, Immaculate WWE on the 19th, Select Football on the 21st. Leaf Trinity Football on the 28th. Contenders Football on July 3rd. A lot of people waiting for that. Donruss Baseball on the 3rd as well. And Prism WWE on July 10th. Optic Football on the 17th. Busy, busy, busy. Up and down the board. Right now, we're busy just trying to get through these last numbers to get to ripping once again. Already got a big Leaf Metal Jumbo box out of the way. We added another one. Went so quickly. 5, 5, 9, and 10 are magic numbers. Head over at TopShelfBreaks.com. TSB 10 years. Promo code there. TSB, the number 10 years. 10% off any pick your team order, including the Donruss 8-box PYT. The Texans going to be randomed off in that one as well. Has come away with some pretty big cards. Last one, picking up a rated rookie featuring Stroud, Young, and Richardson. Randomed off between the Panthers, Texans, and Colts. One of the rarer inserts in that set. It was fun pulling that one. Somebody's like revving their engine in the parking lot. Really loudly. They're getting ready to drag race. The fun things you hear on Randall Road. I think in the like three months I've been doing this, we had I think I've seen 2 car accidents at the stoplight in front of the shop because people don't know what yield means on a left turn. I'm just going to turn. I don't care if I don't have the arrow. So between the blinking yellow turn lights that people take as, oh, well, it's going to turn red, or the roundabouts and how much they've popped up over like the last 10 years, and the fact that many people still don't know how to like properly go through them. I don't think they're that hard. Are they? Maybe it's just me. All right, what we got here? Which one is this? This is always got to mute just to be safe. Oh, it's leaf metal. All right. Okay. What was yesterday? 6. We'll have our other break that we did here a little bit earlier, the Leaf Metal Football, also uploaded to YouTube. If you missed it, not having to worry about hopping back out, trying to track it down in the DVR, have no fear. We got you covered. Where are we at here? All right. Okay. It's going to be a busy week next week, too. Got TV-wise, at least. I think The Boys finally premieres. Is that Thursday? What day is that? 13th. Is that Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Next Thursday. Get to binge 3 episodes. I'm excited. That'll be fun. Great show. All right. All right. All right. Man, you know what's crazy is the fact that, like, I drink a lot of energy drinks, like a lot, like 2 a day. To the point where, like, caffeine just doesn't help me anymore. It's about where I feel right now. 200 milligrams of, Alani New. It's supposed to be, like, better for you. It's like the vegan type. They got, like, a bunch of workout stuff. Yeah, it's 200 milligrams per can. So I do one in the morning, then one in the afternoon. And, like, by now, I'm just like, it's like it doesn't help me anymore. It's like I've developed a caffeine tolerance. I'm going to start chugging like a whole case. I've got so many of them at home, it's not even funny. But it's funny. No, because it is funny, though. Because they came out with an orange flavor. And when it comes to orange in general, like, it's really hit or miss with the flavoring. And theirs is fantastic. And so I went to Amazon. I bought a 12-pack of it. I'm like, I'll bring them to work. And the first time it happened, they sent me instead a box of their mimosa flavor. And I'm like, okay, well, this is wrong. And the AI system for returns that Amazon has. I'm like, okay, you sent me the wrong flavor, yada, yada. I'm like, well, I'll just keep it. I'm like, okay. So they refund me my money, keep the case. I'm like, all right, I'll try again. Must have been, human error. They grabbed one that looked similar to the orange. Fine. 12-pack shows up again. It's mimosa again. And again, go to the AI. Hey, you sent me the wrong case again. That's okay. Hold on to that one. And so now I've got, like, all this mimosa Alani sitting in my house that I got for free. Still no orange. But hey, I've got like $50 worth of energy drinks sitting in my house. So silver linings to wrong orders. Like, I think that's the thing that blows my mind the most, though, like, about, like, all these larger corporations, is the fact that most of them are just like, yeah, I'll hold on to it. We don't want it back. We don't care. It's like, are you sure? Because you definitely could resell this. Nope. Nothing. Just here's some free product. We make more money elsewhere. That's what makes it wild to me. That they can just afford to just keep giving away product like it's nothing. Now I'm sitting here freaking out over the prices of groceries. Makes you wonder. Doesn't it? Makes me wonder. Still sitting on 5, 5, 9, and 10 as our numbers to get back to breaking. random divisions, both Topps Chrome Platinum as well as a single jumbo box of Bowman. So with the Topps Chrome Platinum, nice low price of $45 gets you 5 teams. In the Bowman Jumbo, it's $95 getting you 5 teams there. So as soon as those fill, we will be breaking that one. Now, Leaf Metal Football, got 10 spots in that, just $25 a piece on the Leaf Metal Football Jumbo. We already ripped one of those tonight. Figure, hey, there's one more on the shelf. Let's rip that one too. $25 a spot, not bad at all. Really, it paid off for, I think we only had 3 people in that break based on what was purchased. But in the grand scheme of things, everybody came out with hits, which is great. Joe getting the 1 of 1 spot, taking 3 1 of 1s, not bad. Jackson picking up quite a few out of the 4 spot. It was a good break for everybody. Very spread out in terms of the numbers. We got it all over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Check it all out. What we gonna get next? Hopefully everybody's having a good Friday evening. Hanging out with us tonight. The White Sox are having fun this year, apparently. A bunch of fans are banding together to try and get Martin Maldonado, who is batting .076 on the year. That's right, below 100. 7 hits, 1 home run, 4 RBI, and an on-base percentage of 124. Trying to get him into the All-Star game as their one lone player representative. The hashtag vote Maldi. I mean, how bad? Yeah. I mean, if you're Major League Baseball, you got to step in. You can't have that happen. There's been enough things that have become a mockery of the game. Man, the Cubs lost to the Reds again. Ugh. Cubs headed in the wrong direction, too. Give the White Sox all the crap in the world, but they ain't doing much better on the north side of Chicago. Taking a look, the other, again, we talked about this a couple times. TSB, the number 10 years, gets you 10% off any pick your team break over at topshelfbreaks.com. Got some teams on sale as a part of that clearly Donruss 8 hobby box pick your team. The Texans going to be randomed as a part of that. Got the Patriots at $48, the Jags at $52, Giants at $55, Saints at $52, Ravens at $79, Eagles at $89. Or if you want a chance at some pretty solid teams at a discounted rate, $45 can get you into the EB dub that is also up on the board over at topshelfbreaks.com. That has some spots in that 8-box pick your team break. The Falcons, Vikings, Bills, Panthers, all there, along with some spots in a single box triple team tiered break of clearly Donruss. Some good stuff across the board there. You'll be in a Donruss single box or 8-box break, no matter where you land in that EB dub. We got it all up on the board over at topshelfbreaks.com, checking it out. Let's see what else we got over here. Hold up. Man, I tell you, the upload speeds on YouTube for these videos, slow. So slow. It's driving me insane. It's a quiet night on the YouTubes tonight. What's everybody doing on this Friday? Not too many people out there. I concur. The weather gets warm once and poof. Yeah, I think you're right, Carter. I think you are correct. Well, at least we got the Leaf Metal Jumbo done early. See if a late crowd wanders in around 10, like they tend to do. We'll see. Like, that was the crazy thing, though. Like, even last week, like, Friday was dead. I don't think we opened anything Friday last week. And even the week before, JB was like, yeah, this is slow. It's like a Friday thing. Even though there's releases on Fridays, there hasn't really been a big Friday release in a while. I think clearly Donruss might have been the last one a month ago. Everything's been releasing on Wednesdays. Panini keeps moving dates around. But it was weird last week. Like, Friday was super quiet, and then Saturday it was just like boom, 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 boom. It's crazy, man. All it takes is one night, apparently. Oh, next break finally loaded. That's good. What is it? Forgot what it was. Can't remember what I uploaded. Oh, it was the Topps Chrome. Hey, Graham, how are you doing? There's a new one? When did that come out? I mean, it can't have you can't have Chuck Norris. Oh, Walker? They just call it Walker? Brand new cast? It's a complete reboot, huh? I didn't even know they did this. This is crazy. This has to be a CW show. It has to be. Oh, it's on CBS in the States. Huh. Wait, no, it's not. That's the old one. I'm intrigued by this now. Oh, yeah, CW. I knew it was the CW. The CW here has no original ideas. It's just knockoffs of random things. You have Smallville with Superman. You have the one with Archie and the comics and all that. You have this. It's got to move. That's the big thing. I'm not sure if it's going to break tonight or not. We got to get some movement on it. That's the biggest thing. If I had to guess, if it will, it's going to be late. Because not only do we have the 9 spots that are showing up here on the screen, there's also another 8 as a part of an Everybody Wins that's got some teams built into that 8-box break as well. I'm honestly surprised the clearly Donruss is not sold out already, though. I mean, it's a fun product. It looks good. It's got all the acetate. Yeah, Graham. You know what? I think there might be a link missing on that because I was wondering that same thing too. Let me see if I can find something. I'm gonna ask CK. See if we can get an answer on that because I was wondering that same thing, to be honest. See, I'll ask him. We'll see if there's something. So I don't know if there's a button or anything I gotta hit here. So I see the quantity. Hmm. Wonder if I put 0. I don't know if that'll change anything. Let's see. We're going to try this. I think we got it figured out. You can try it now. I think it's been solved. I think. Yeah, that should work now. All right. Problem solved. Button now appears. Still hanging out here. You want to head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. Got 5 spots left in both a Bowman Jumbo and a dual hobby box. Both random MLB divisions for Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary and 2024 Bowman. That Leaf Metal Football Jumbo, 10 autographs in that one, just $25 a piece. Not bad. We also got the Clearly Donruss Football, 9 spots left for a chance at picking up the Texans as a random freebie spot. Not a bad team to get as a free spot, right? All that and more over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Or if anybody has any questions about any personal boxes, want to check out Donruss. We got football up there as well, some Mosaic, Obsidian, some throwback contenders to 2021, rookies and stars. A bit of Topps, got a Bowman Mega hanging up out there. Some soccer, Topps Finest, Donruss, WWE Chronicles. Lots of this as well. Topps Archive Signature Series. Got the encased auto. So all that and more. If anybody has any questions, drop them in the chat. Check out TopShelfBreaks.com. Break it live right here on the air. All right. Oh. Live stream get disconnected. No. I got scared for a sec. I had the chat up, and it literally said, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. And I'm like, oh, no. Not again. Oh. Man, what is with YouTube just hating on us? I don't get it. It's all good. All good. We're here. It's what matters. So Carter, I hear you're making the trek out to Cleveland next month. CK was asking about it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. I got to figure out some work stuff. My lovely job in security has us planning literally anything and everything around the RNC in Milwaukee in July, and then the DNC in Chicago in August. And it's crazy. They've already got, I think they said 50 or 51 political events planned for 5 days in August already across the city of Chicago. And then there's like 3 major protests, minimum 5,000 people at each. And so communications and all the fun that goes with that. Yeah, I gotta see if I can get my work done in time. Cleveland's underrated, though, as a city. I will say that. The Guardians in town that weekend or week? I know the actual event is going on probably when they're playing, so it probably doesn't help at all. What days is that? 25th through the 28th, right? Something like that. Ugh, noon game. Gross. Never mind. Never actually been to Progressive Field. I've heard mixed things about it. It's one of those ballparks that I've just kind of avoided. Joe, what's happening? You check out the Leaf break? It happened early. Chilling in Cleveland right now? Yes, it was. You ended up getting the one spot. Among your 7. You got the one that mattered. The odds were in your favor and they played out. I just did upload it to YouTube, so if you want to go back and watch it, it should be there as well. There's two leaf metal breaks up there. One from last night, one from the night before. I think both should be active now. Yeah, 6-7. It's up there. It's 6-6 and 6-7. The slow sinking of the microphone strikes again. Wow. The Royals came back from down 8-0 against the Mariners to tie it in the 9th. That's insanity. Lions got punished for violating OTA rules for contact in practice. So they couldn't practice today. All right, still hanging out here. 5, 5, 9, and 10. The magic numbers. On this lovely Friday evening. Random divisions for both Topps Chrome Platinum and Bowman. Another leaf metal $25 per spot to get in on that. Or if you have any questions about personal boxes, you can check that out as well over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Or you have any questions about what's sitting on our lovely wall up here, be happy to answer them. I think the thing that drives me the most insane, though, with what they've been doing to Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, is like there's not you don't see trending topics anymore. It's like it disappeared. Doesn't exist. Oh, the Royals came back? Dang. Wow. That's crazy. Man. Royals. To do it in front of the home crowd, too. Good for them. Good stuff. Yeah, Joe, pretty low key. It's been a quiet night overall. It happens from time to time. We get it. The cool kids don't stay in and watch TGIF anymore. Those days are gone. They're apparently all drag racing down the street. You can hear them outside. It's just been nonstop motors running. These Emanate baseball cards. Just looking at these. It's like a jumbo card? Is that what it is? Hand-signed, autographed, stylized, collectible 8x10 photo. Huh. More than 50 past and present MLB stars. 5 different color variants. 99, green, gold to 50, orange to 25, red to 5, and a 1-of-1 iridescent. Huh. That's pretty cool. It's like the, was it the jumbo? Is $224 for one card? Wow. Okay. Must be some pretty darn good, players in here. Looks like that. For what they're promoting here. Is there a checklist? I haven't even seen a checklist. See if they pulled anything out. I haven't seen, man, not even Beckett has it. That's surprising. Thought for sure they'd be all over a checklist. Because they announced that there's a 52-player checklist. Can't get the darn thing to open up. I just want to read the names. That's it. Is that so much to ask? I mean, really, it's kind of like the all the autograph. What was the name that like the throwback actresses and actors set that came from like private collections? Like there were some cool ones. We opened like 10 of them here, like a month, 2 months ago, but they were all written out to somebody. It was like a personal signature, like a to Charlie or whatever, and like literally every single one was written out to this one dude. So it's like that, but that's all right. I just want to see who's in it, see if it's any interesting there. Checklist Insider, see if it's on here. Anything? Dynamics, Impact. When did that come out? Was that last week? Oh, yeah, here we go. Checklist guide. I knew it was somewhere. Just had to get there. All right. Ooh, Rizzo's in here. Cal Ripken. Carlton Fisk. Eckersley. There you go, Carter. You want your shot at your Eckersley. There you go. Emanate. He's in there. Johnny Bench. Mike Trout. Shohei's in there. But there's an asterisk. Why is there an asterisk next to Shohei's name? Oh, he only has the out of 5 and the 1 of 1. Dang, only 6 autos from Shohei in this. Man, can you imagine opening up one of these and pulling a Spencer Torkelson for the Detroit Tigers? I'd be annoyed. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies is in here too. Yeah, Torkelson just got demoted. Like last week. Mike Piazza's in here. Nolan Ryan. Man, they got Chris Bryant in here. It kills me to think that Chris Bryant's just done nothing since leaving the Cubs. Dansby Swanson for the Cubs in here. Is he their only representative? Dansby? I think he is. Try to see if there's any teams that aren't represented here. The Marlins are on here. The Pirates on here? I didn't see any Pirates, I don't think. Oh, nope. O'Neal Cruz. Hey, man. Dude, that dude can hit the ball. Just smashing it. Giants, Diamondbacks are on here. Yeah, I think every team is represented in some shape or form. Mariners? Yep. Julio Rodriguez. Shane Bieber with the Guardians. Oh, the White Sox. Are they White Sox? Frank Thomas. Ooh, the big hurt. All right. Okay. Got Pablo Lopez for the Twins. Where else we at here? The Rays. You got Azarina. Blue Jays. Saw a couple Blue Jays on here. A couple different names that come to mind. George Springer. Probably not the one I was thinking. Is he the only one on here for the Blue Jays? That's surprising. Huh. Would you look at that? I wouldn't have expected that. I figured they had quite a few decent names there. I think Shohei's the only one that didn't sign all variations, though, which makes sense. I mean, the dude is just incredible. There's 3 Yankees in here. Got Rizzo, Judge, and Volpe. A few Mets, too. Brandon Nimmo. Mike Piazza. Might be it. The Shohei's actually for the Angels, not the Dodgers. Dodgers are represented by Mookie Betts. So you got both Trout and Ohtani as Angels in this. Every team's represented, some shape or form. All right, we'll make the call out one more time here. Still sitting on 5, 5, 9, and 10 for the breaks. If anybody has any questions about personal boxes, But on top of the breaks that we have on the board, do be sure to check out your chance to enter to win the first of 10 cases celebrating 10 years of Top Shelf. That's over there on TopShelfBreaks.com. The first case, 22-23 Chronicles Draft Basketball. Full case. Check that out. All you got to do is add it to the cart, the freebie. Check out, and you will be entered to win that case. It's as simple as that. Takes 2 seconds. Not really. 30 seconds. We'll say 30 seconds. You can be entered to win. I just realized I was muted. How's it going, Chris? Oh, that's not good. Doggo doing okay? I feel your pain on that. We're going through some similar stuff. I got a 13-year-old English bulldog. And man, that pooch is putting us through a lot right now. You do? Bulldogs are the best. Yeah, it's funny. We rescued ours from a shelter in Gary, Indiana, when she was just a puppy. She was their first English bulldog they had ever had at the shelter, and yeah, she was born to a breeder in Indianapolis. The entire litter got parvo, and the breeder tried selling them all, knowing that they had parvo. People found out, returned them. He basically handed them over to this rescue and said, "I don't want them." And ours is the only one who survived. So kind of crazy that it all kind of came together. My wife and I, we had just graduated college like 2 weeks prior. And we're like, all right, let's go look at this dog. And my wife's like, no, we're not getting a dog. We'll go look at the dog. We're not getting the dog. And we get there, and then they were like, well, you guys seem like good people. You can take her home today if you want. And immediately, as soon as my wife laid eyes on her, it's like, all right, we're getting the dog. I've never been in a house without a dog. My parents have had beagles growing up, and so it was always beagles. And my wife always wanted a bulldog, and I mean, 13's a strong run for a bulldog. It really is. But man, yeah, we are not getting a dog. My wife claims we are never getting another one, and that plan be damned. There will be another dog in the house. See, I always wanted a husky, and I told my wife that. And she said, I am not dealing with that howling. That was her takeaway. She's not dealing with the howling. Dachshunds aren't bad though. Huskies are. Yeah. One of my best friends in high school had one, and that thing would mess you up. I mean, they're smart. They're super smart, but they are the most stubborn thing on the face of the earth. And that's coming from somebody who owns a bulldog. Carter, hopefully yours hasn't. I mean, I know. Bulldogs are always a fun, medical bill away from doing various things. We've had both my dogs' back legs surgically repaired, and cherry eyes, and just all the folds, and man, it's just one thing. The breathing. I've never had a bigger dog either. Like I just want one. Just want one big dog. Who knows? Someday. Once the kids get out of youth sports, which We're like right on the precipice of travel ball. It scares me to death. Don't want to think about it. It's all right. You know, it happens from time to time. It's a slow period of releases right now. It picks up next week. You got Tops 2 coming out next Wednesday. Then we got Contenders the first week of July. And Select in, I think, 10 days for football. So, I mean, it comes with territory, you know? I know what I signed up for. I agree. I agree. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love, if I had the choice between the two, I'd definitely pick Optic over Clearly. But like the acetate is great with the cards, and I mean it's solid. It's solid product. I don't know if it's just because there's only like one auto per box or whatever. But yeah, it's I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Blowout cards, Carter. We were looking at it earlier here. Let me see. Where are we at here? Yeah, Contenders basketball on the 19th. Immaculate WWE on the 19th. Oh, Select footballs, the 21st. So 2 weeks from today is Select football. Contenders football on July 3rd, along with Donruss baseball. Go whammy hunting. Prism WWE on the 10th of July. I mean, there's a pretty good flow of releases coming up. I haven't seen Optic anywhere. Like, I know the hobby version is out mid-July. I think the 17th. Yeah, they literally just moved Panini 1 to August like a week ago. It was supposed to be July 3rd, and they moved it back to August, which is insanity. The fact that they're going to release a product, in August for the 2023 season. My guess is Panini 1 got caught up in all the lawsuits that happened when the NFL pulled their license, and that's the one that got held up the most. That's a great question, Chris. I really hope. I mean, my guess, I think we'll probably see the first one fall in October, if I had to guess. I'm just curious to see who's actually going to be in the sets now that we're entering this murky transfer territory between Panini and Fanatics. But I mean, I'm hoping that we'll get some more clarity on it. The one that isn't on the calendar right now, which I'm a little perplexed about, is National Treasures. Like it's not even on the calendar right now. I was trying to see when it came out this past year. Yeah, Panini 1 was supposed to come out on June 19th. They pushed it back. It's crazy. Oh, they got fat packs on? Okay. Oh, yeah. National Treasures in 22 released on August 9th. So we might be looking at a big August for NT and 1. So that's possible. Man, that's just crazy, isn't it? So Bears play the Texans to kick things off in the Hall of Fame game on August 1st. Everyone's minds are going to be there. And they're still going to be releasing 2023 rookies. Scott hopping in, grabbing some Topps Platinum.
You just made the list.
We're down to 3. Down to 3 on the divisions of Topps Platinum. $45 a spot gets you a whole division in 2 boxes of this Topps Chrome. It's part of that case that we had last night with the 6-boxer. We'll hang out a little bit longer to the top of the hour. See if we can close that one out at least. If not, it'll roll over to tomorrow. Like, I just don't... How the Royals came back from being down 8-0 is beyond me. What a win. I believe CK is in tomorrow night. I think. If not, we'll be back on Tuesday or Wednesday. I gotta see. I don't know schedules for next week yet. Everything's a blur. I'm solo coaching a Little League team on Tuesday night, and the way that they struggle to pay attention, I'm really not looking forward to it because our other 2 coaches are out of town next week. Like, great. Nothing like trying to wrangle 12, 6, and 7-year-olds. That'll be fun. All right, sounds good, Chris. Thanks for hopping in. Hope everything's good with the dog. And I gotta go back and look and see who blew it for the Royals here, or not Royals, the Mariners. Scored 3 in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, that's pain. So they gave up a 7 spot in the first. It was 8-0 heading into the bottom of the fourth. It was 9-4. They scored 3, and then they scored another 3. Man, they scored in bunches. Bunches and bunches. Crazy. And Bobby Witt with his triple to tie it up. What happened here? They tried going for the double play? Is that what happened? Walk. Infield single. RBI ground out. Oh, man. Oh, that's pain. Oh, I got to go back and see that final play. I just see grounded into fielder's choice out at second. I'm like, oh, no. That can only mean one thing. They beat the throw. Oh, jeez. Not ideal. And the Mariners are not good on the road. 15-18. Oh, CK hopping in. Scott grabbing the other one. All right. We got one more break tonight. I love it. Appreciate y'all.
It's time! It's time!
Here we go. Let's get these divisions all set up. $45 for a whole division in 2 boxes. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. There's a banger in one of these 6 remaining boxes. I don't know which one it is, but I know for a fact there's got to be one. We'll see if we got it in one of these. All right. Without further ado, here we go. We've got our 6 spots here. We've got our divisions. We'll randomize divisions first. Away we go. Total of 11 times. Here we go. Spin it around. And we got the NL West down to the AL Central. Now let's get our 11 times on the names. Good luck. And we got Scott all the way down to Carlos. NL West, AL West. NL Central, AL East, NL East, AL Central. There you go. There are your divisions. We'll line that up. Throw them up on the screen. Oh, that's really big. Don't need it that big. That size will do. Yeah, so everybody following along, that's what we got. We are ready to do 2 boxes, a dual box, random divisions of Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. We've got our 6 spots right up top. It's time to break. Good luck, everybody. Now, if memory served, the first stack had the autos when we did this last night with our 6-boxer. So we're going to see if this is the same with, bring it down a little bit. There we go. Take you for a ride as you're watching along. As we make our pile of wrappers again. Okay. First stack coming up. Good luck. Nice green. Kenny Lofton with the Dodgers. 16 of 150. That is the NL West. And Scott picking up the Kenny Lofton. That's a name we don't hear all too often anymore. I feel like he played for every team in Major League Baseball at some point in time. Well, that's a good question. Let's see. When did Kenny Lofton... Let's see here. He played for them in 2006. 1 year. Which makes this all the more perplexing that they didn't choose Cleveland to be the team for the card. So just take that as luck that his 1 year in L.A. 40 of 499 for Jose Miranda. Minnesota Twins. The AL Central and Carlos. 129 games. Dude gets an autographed card. He probably looked at it and he's like, really? You're putting me on a Dodgers card? After all I did in my career. Say a nice 56 of 75 Brewer Hicklin for the Philadelphia Phillies in the NL East. CK. Picking up the rose gold. And Miguel Amaya. Figure out how to play catcher. Yeah, 2006, his third to last year. In 2006. I was going to say, he had the short stint with the Cubbies, then he went to the Yankees, then the Phillies, then the Dodgers. I believe he played with Texas. Yeah, Texas and then back with Cleveland. Closed it out with Cleveland. He did play for the Giants. I think before he went to Pittsburgh. Right? Then his one season with Atlanta. Played ping pong between Cleveland and Atlanta. Then the White Sox. I was in Chicago before the Cubbies. Told you, he played for everybody. All right, X Factor, Ezekiel Duran For the Texas Rangers, that going to the AL West. CK picking up the X-Fractor. Ooh, nice sparkly Joey Votto. 45 of 75. Cincinnati Reds in the NL Central. And Scott. And Paul Goldschmidt, that's going to be low number 22 of 25 on the Paulie in the NL Central and Scott. Sandy Alcantara. Or Alcantara. One of them pronounces it in major leagues. I don't know which one it is. Alcantara. And it throws me off. It's like it's spelled the same exact way as Alcantara or Alcantara. I guess it's depends on where they were raised. All right, final stack of box 1. Stone Garrett for the Nationals. A lot of out of 75 cards here. This one, 33 of 75 for the NL East. CK? And nice gold, Michael Stefanik for the Angels. 45 of 50 in the AL West. And CK again. And there you go. So that is box numero uno. 1 to go. What's also crazy is how many All-Star games Kenny Lofton made. I feel like it was more than 6, but it wasn't. Man, he was a stud with the Cubs. What did he hit with the Cubs? 327 in his cup of coffee with the Cubbies. All right, here we go. Good luck. Ralph Kiner. Lots of throwback names. Gotta love it. Ooh, that's going to be a low number. 8 of 10 on the Kyle Schwarber to the NL East and CK. 8 of 10. Very nice. Masher. Heck of a player. Home run hitter. And Michael Kopech, 17 out of 100 for the White Sox, AL Central, and Carlos. A Luis Robert. Oh, old school Roger Clemens. That friggin' turtleneck. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Think we might have the auto in this one. Here it is. Didn't see the team. We'll put it to the side. We'll do that last. Build the suspense. Orange, Brewer Hicklin again. 425. Our second Brewer Hicklin numbered card. The NL East and CK. Yep. Got our tops, Freddie Tarnock. Pitcher for the A's, 424 of 499 to the AL West and CK again. Max Muncy. And we got our auto hiding behind the Cody Sedlock. We've got Joe Carter. 101 of 199 to the Toronto Blue Jays, the AL East, and Scott picking up both autos in this break. These autos were exponentially better than in the 6-boxer last night. I will say that. Very cool. All right. Get a nice low number card here or a bonus auto hanging out. Guess it was worth buying in on the breaks here late. All right, here we go. Last stack. X-Fractor Buddy Kennedy, the NL West. Scott picking up the X-Fractor in this box. Third baseman. Got a blue Ezekiel Tovar. Did we not just see one of him? Or am I making that up? 189 and 199 to the NL West and Scott. All right, should be one more numbered card in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, oh, extra auto. We'll take that. Franklin German. 73 and 99 for the White Sox and Carlos. Not only is it a numbered card, it's an autoed numbered card. Always good with the surprise at the end. And our last numbered card, what I thought was going to be our last numbered card, Dizzy Dean, 74 of 150 for the Cardinals in the NL Central. Scott. All right. All right, nice little added bonus there at the end. Always good to see. Got the Franklin German, Joe Carter, and Kenny Lofton, who we learned also played for the Dodgers tonight. If only for a year. Who cares if he spent the majority of his career with the... Maybe because they don't want to use the Indians anymore? Is that why maybe? They're like, just pick one of his other 8 teams. We'll pick the Dodgers. Oh, man. All right. Well, thank you for hopping in on that one. Much appreciated. You bet, Scott. Thanks for hopping in. Have a great weekend as well. We'll take one final look here at the dashboard, see if we got movement happening. We do not. We do not. So we are sitting at 9 on the Clearly Donruss. 8 on the EB Dub, tied to said Clearly Donruss. 5 on the Bowman. And 10 on the other Leaf Metal. Card wrappers go everywhere. As always. Oh! Mark hopping in, grabbing 5 of the Leaf.
You just made the list.
How you doing, Mark? We'll hang out here a little bit longer. See if we can get that last 5 filled on Leaf Metal Football. Yeah, it's a single jumbo box. Got 10 autos in here, including a slabbed 1 of 1. We dropped that. You grab that one spot, you are guaranteed a slabbed 1 of 1 as a part of that. Only $25 a spot if you're hanging out with us late here on the stream. Nice low price to hop in. Get a chance at 10 autos. A lot of big names in this as well. Some really good veterans, current players. A couple of the rookies. Caleb Williams in there. Jaden Daniels. We've pulled them. A lot of the NILs as well. This is the final. This is the straggler. Is it hiding some goodies? That's the question. Well, we will break this tonight if we can get some movement on that Leaf metal. Oh, Scott hopping in. We got 2 left. Down to 2. Daniel hopping in on 1. We're down to 1. We're down to 1. Who's closing us out? Who's taking us home? It says filled. Let's see. I'm seeing 1 spot left. Okay. Hop in there and grab it. We'll get things rolling. Away we go. Nice late night surprise. Getting that one all filled up. Much appreciated everybody hopping in on that one. Making it happen. And there it is. Which means
It's time! It's time!
all right. Single jumbo box. Mark, Daniel, Scott. Click it to hit it. That's the motto. Here we go. There's our 10 entries. We'll rotate it in with our numbers. Numbers first, as always. Rolling the dice. A total of 11 times. 11 is the popular number here. See what we got. Randomizing them up. And we got the 4 spot is going to be the one that you want to keep your eye out on. There they are. The 1 spot gets you that 1 of 1. CK was lurking around the chat earlier. He just hopped into a break. You still might be here. Watching from the shadows. All right, 11 times. Good luck, everybody. And we got Mark picking up the 1 of 1 spot. We'll clean this up, make it a little bit easier to follow. All right, there we have it. Mark 0 through 3, Scott with 4, Mark with 5 and 6, Scott with 7, Daniel with 8, and Scott with 9. Let's hit it. We'll drop in our list. Follow along. 3 of you in the chat there. There you got it. Okay. We're back with our final 2024 Leaf Metal Jumbo. Ready to rip in this serial number break. Names in the top left corner. Good luck. I think this straggler's hiding something. I got the vibe that there's something. I don't know, Scott. The one we did earlier today, I'm pretty sure the 4 spot ended up with like three hits. Oh, did I say you were 4? My bad. 0 through 3. All right, here we go. You never know. You never know where the cards are going to land. Especially in this set. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. 4 base cards to start. Darius Taylor, our first base, and it is, hey, look at that. 4 of 6. It's not an auto, but hey, can't tell me the 4 doesn't hit. Next one up, this is Chris's guy. Juju Lewis, the USC commit. In the pink, 1 of 7 going to Mark. Next 2 are not going to be numbered, so it's going to the number on the back of the card. Sam Hartman. Fighting Irish. It's card number 94, means it's going to the 4 spot. Scott. And lastly, he's wearing a Patriots uniform. Randy Moss. And that is card number 87. Scott. Picking up the Randy Moss. Give the Juju to CK. All right, here we go. Autograph time. First one, Antoine Wells Jr. NC State? Looks like NC State. 2 of 4. Going to Mark. Might be the laziest signature we've seen out of this set. There have been some good signatures, all things considered. All right, next up. Michael Hires. Draft bound. And this is going to be the only one in the world, the one of one, going to Mark.
Woo!
Man, draft bound and with honors. Big on the one-on-ones. Michael Hires. Moving on. Oh, my favorite set. State Pride. State of Washington. Washington State. Josh Kelly. The purple. That's going to the 3 spot. And Mark again. 3 of 5. These State Pride flags are just cool. Get one for every state. Ran out of top loaders. Didn't realize I was running that low. We can fix that. There we go. All right, next up. Braylon Braxton. QB prospect. And again, the only one in the world, the one of one.
Woo!
Armed and dangerous. Braylon Braxton. Mark, second one of one. That one spot, always a giver in this set. All right, next card. Got 2 of them stuck together. What gives? Come on. It's like they use glue or something. Roderick Robinson II, Georgia Bulldog. On the purple. That is 2 of 7 going to Mark. On the Roderick Robinson. And next up, Ali Jennings. It's got cool red and black to it. The Ali Jennings. We're 3 for 3, Mark. 1 of 1, the only one in the world again.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Man. Big 1 of 1 box. That means between the slabbed and these 3, we're at 4. 4 1 of 1s. Crazy. And we still got 3 cards here. Let's see what we got. Jordan Hudson. Another State Pride. This time going Texas. 2 of 5 on the Jordan Hudson. Mark again. You know, no big deal. Every time I get into a break, just pulling 1 of 1s like it's my job. All right, 2 to go. What we got here? Quinshawn Judkins. Ole Miss. Quinshawn Judkins. My goodness. Stop it.
Wow! I feel good.
1 of 1. Again. Man, they loaded up this box for you. Yeah, when you do, it's basically a clean sweep. All right, can we make it 5? Can we make it 5? What do we got here? Ontario Brown with honors. So the with honors have been very heavy on 1 of 1s. There's an NIU kid. Going to the 4 spot. Hey, Scott, what do we say about that 4 spot? Ontario Brown. 4 spot hits. Day 1? Oh, you better be signed up for the 10 years giveaway. All right, here we go. The slab. This is also going to you, Mark. Let's see. It is Keon Jenkins. Armed and Dangerous Pulsar Gold Proof Auto. Keon Jenkins. Man, Armed and Dangerous. These cards are just cool. Say Leaf does a really good job with the designs on a lot of these on the metal. Give him credit for that. All right, so there you have it. Mark, killer break for you, man. Killer break. Thank you all for hopping in on that one. Leaf gets a lot of slack just because it's not licensed, but man, like they do a good job. They do a good job. It's good stuff. All right. So we will get that all squared away. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Scott. Much appreciated. Have a good weekend. All right, so we still got 8 on the EB Dub, 9 on the Clearly Donruss, and 5 on the Jumbo of Bowman. So with that, that's probably the end of our adventures for the evening. Yes, I will give CK his guy. We will get that set up. I will write myself a note. It has been written. Here, where's my marker? I just bumped the camera terribly. Heart and all. He'll get a kick out of that tomorrow. All righty. Well, we're going to have everything else roll over for our next night out with the Clearly Donruss and the EB dub. Hopefully we'll be able to get all that cleared out. Again, promo code TSB, the number 10 years, all one word, no spaces, gets you 10% off. Pick your team breaks. So you can use it on that Clearly Donruss football if you want to get into these 8 boxes right in front of me. So check all that out, topshelfbreaks.com. And do not forget to also head over there. You'll see the win 10 cases of product. Add that to your cart. That will enter you in to win the first of 10 cases of product we're giving away as part of the 10-year celebration. It is a case of 22-23 Chronicles Draft basketball. A full case, free to enter. So be sure to get that taken care of over there at topshelfbreaks.com. Costs you nothing to sign up. So thank you, everybody, for hopping in. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic rest of your evening, has a fantastic weekend, and we will be talking to you soon.